Hi friends, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Friends, this is Shahidul-Islam and you are watching my YouTube channel Choiceful-English. Friends, I hope and believe that you are all well. Alhamdulillah, I am also well by the grace of Allah. Friends, you have already understand towards the thumbnail the topics today. But before going to the main topics, I am requesting all of you to subscribe my channel, like, share and make some valuable comments so that you can get the video first. And who have already subscribed, you are most welcome from my core of heart. Friends, you also know that I have been trying to make video both English and Bengali language and also in English grammar. The reason of my making video in English language just to improve my fluency, then to encourage you. Actually, we know that English is an international language and a demandable subject. To learn this language, we have to continue practice. Practice is the best way to acquire knowledge, especially to learn speak English. If we look to our neighbor countries in India, then you can see that hawkers, low level of professional individuals, they can speak English fluently. What is the reason? The reason is that they always practice in English language to improve their fluency. Though English is the second language of our country, but it is a matter of sorrow that there are many highly qualified, educated persons in our country who completed their graduation, but it's a matter of sorrow and regret that we can't speak English fluently because of our lacking of practice and lacking of irregular practicing. So, if we continue practice, inshallah, our speaking will be improved within short time. And now is the question that how we will practice. Actually, there is no specific teaching, specific method to practice. Nevertheless, I will try to show you some specific tips so that by following the steps, we can improve our fluency. Today's topic is that we don't need to go to any teacher, any coaching center, any IELTS, etc. Just we have to continue practice, and how we practice that. I have told you in my previous videos that as we have learned our mother tongue, we talk to our mother tongue, and we have learned it without any Bengali grammar, without any teacher. English is also a language, so why do we need to learn it any teacher? The reason is that we fear this language. Because of this, so fairness to this language, we cannot learn it properly and appropriately. Say, first of all, I have to mentally prepare myself, and I have to be determined to learn it. And when I start my practicing, I will must face some problems, but I should not stop my practice, because practice is the key of all success. Continue practicing. After continue practicing, inshallah, our speaking will be improved with short time. Say I am talking to you in English language, you don't think that I am not making mistakes. I make thousands of mistakes, but though I make mistakes, but I will not stop my practicing, because I have mentally prepared myself to acquire my knowledge in English language through making practice. Practice, practice and practice. Listen, listen and listen. Continual practice will improve our fluency. However, today's topic is how we will be able to learn to speak English fluently in home without any teacher. Every person has family members, and this is the best opportunity to create an environment in your home. But first of all, you have to delete from your brain, from your mind, shame, disgrace, and fairness. And then you have to continue practice in your home. Say if you are married person, you can make your partner, make your wife as a speaking partner. And when you stay home, you have to practice, then you have to speak English with your children, with your wife, with your brother, with your father, with your sister. And when you start to make an environment in English language, not only you will be benefited, but also your family members will also be benefited. And after continue practicing, there will be make an extraordinary environment that will help for you, and you don't need to go to any RTS or any English language club. But you have to continue practice, but you have to you have to start your practice and continue it. Children's brain are very fast and they have most catching power, and when you start your practicing to your children, to your friends, to your family members, to your wife, they will also be encouraged gradually. Say, you need 1 glass of water, and you are telling to your wife, X, give me 1 glass of water. Give me 1 glass of water. That means it is the language, give me 1 glass of water. You have learned it. And time has become to take lunch. And you are telling to your wife that I'm hungry, please give me rice. Okay. And your children are making noise in your house, and you can tell that don't make noise. It is the time to sleep, so go to bed. Like this, you can start your practice in English. What you talk, that means what we talk to our family members in home or at home, we have to practice these sentences in English language. But we must keep in mind that when we talk to our family members or any individual, we must make mistake. But as I make mistake, so I will not carry on my practice. It is not a right way to improve our fluency. You make mistake, it doesn't matter. Carry on your practice, okay? And after continue practicing, your speaking will be improved. But please, you don't stop your practicing, okay? Say, your dress is dirty, and you need to wash it. You say your wife, please, my shirt or my pant is dirty, please wash it now. Okay, please wash it now. My dress is dirty, so you wash it now. Like this, you continue practice. And when you continue practice, naturally, sentence will come in your memory. You don't need to think any sentence how you talk to your family members, your friends. After continue practicing, naturally will come our memory, the sentences. Okay. And if we try to practice or try to speak English with any individual, then we don't need to follow any grammar rules. Grammar doesn't need it, and grammar is not the major way to learn to speak English. I'm not telling you that grammar doesn't need it. Doesn't need. Grammar is needed just for the learners. Grammar is not the major way to learn to speak English. Okay. The major and important way to learn to speak English is to continue practicing. Practice, practice, and practice. Without continued practice, it is not possible to improve our fluency. Say, you want to cross a river and you don't know how, where is deep and where isn't. If you don't mentally prepare to cross the river, you will not be able where you will face problems. Okay, when you start crossing river, then you will understand, you will get information that there is so deep and there isn't. Okay, at the same way, when I continue practicing, then I will naturally understand where I'm making mistake, and I will also be able to correct myself from the making mistake. Okay, but I have to continue practice. So your family can also be a best environment to improve your fluency. But first of all, you have to make an environment fearing disgrace and shame to delete from our mind. And if you are able to create an environment in our home, our children and our family members will also be benefited through real life practicing. So it's very, very important. And I can assure all of you that who are able to speak English fluently in our country and out of our country, you see that they continue practice in home and out of home, and the class and out of class, their friends, their colleagues, stranger, etc. For this reason, they are been able to continue. Now they are been able to practice to speak English fluently. This is the best way to improve fluency in English speaking. So friends, I will not waste your valuable time. See you tomorrow with new topics, new video. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. At the last of this video, I'm also requesting all of you, please, if you find any mistakes in my video, you must make your valuable comments so that I can also be corrected myself, because I'm a student, I'm learning, and there is no limitation to learn. So I will be very grateful to you if you make your valuable comments to help me. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.